Conditional statements in Java. Conditional statements in Java allow you to execute specific blocks of code based on certain conditions. These statements are fundamental for controlling the flow of your program. Java contains if statements and switch statement. If statement categorized to simple if else, if ladder, and nested if statement. Simple if. The simple if statement is a basic control flow statement that allows you to execute a block of code only if a specified condition is true. The syntax is given below. If the condition is true, then it will execute the block of code. Here is an example program to check if a number is positive and print a message. Now let us run and see the result in IDE. Here we are giving number 10, and we can see the result printed as the number is positive. If-else statement. In Java, an if-else statement allows you to execute one block of code if a condition is true and another block of code if the condition is false. The basic syntax for an if-else statement in Java is as follows. If the condition is true, then it will execute code inside if block, and if it is false, then it will execute else block. Here's a simple Java program that uses if-else statements to determine if a given number is positive, negative, or 0. Now let us run and see the results in IDE. Here the given number is -10, and it should display the number is negative. Else if ladder. The if-else if statement consists of an initial if statement followed by one or more else if statements. Essentially, it forms a chain of conditions, creating a decision tree where the program executes the block of code corresponding to the first condition that evaluates to true. Optionally, an else statement can be included at the end of the chain to handle any cases where none of the preceding conditions are met. Here is the syntax of else if ladder. Now let us see an example of else if ladder to determine the grade based on a student's score. Now let us run and see it in IDE. Here I have given score 95 and it should display grade A. Nested if. Nested if statements in Java allow you to have if statements inside other if or else statements. This can be useful for more complex decision-making where multiple conditions need to be checked. Here's the syntax for a nested if statement. Let us see an example program demonstrating nested if statements to determine a student's grade based on their score. Now let us run it in IDE. Here I have given score as 55, and it should show as failed. Switch statement. A switch statement in Java allows you to select one of many code blocks to be executed based on the value of a variable or expression. It's a more concise way to write multiple if-else if statements when comparing the same variable against multiple values. Here is the syntax for switch statement, which contains different cases. When the value matches, it will execute the corresponding code. Here's a simple Java program demonstrating the use of a switch statement to print the day of the week based on a numeric input. Now let us run and see it in IDE. Here I am going to give number 2, and this should display Monday in console. Let us run and see the results.